What is destiny? If everything is pre-written, then how are we supposed to be responsible for our actions? What is the reward and punishment for our deeds? And what is the significance of heaven and hell? To be honest, this question has intrigued me for a very long time. I kept thinking that indeed Allah has already written everything. That I will give this lecture at this specific time, or speak for this many minutes, pray at this particular time, or scold someone at this specific time. It's all preordained. Allah has a pre-written program for me, and it's the fault of the writer. Isn't it a dangerous concept? What is destiny? Allah knows that today, at this exact time, I will do these things according to my will, intentions, freedom of thought, and freedom of action. I may choose to do these things willingly and freely, but the fact remains that Allah has prior knowledge. I don't know what I will do tomorrow at 10 o'clock. He knows. I don't know what will happen 10 years from now and what I will be doing at that specific time. He knows. He knows about my freely chosen actions and intentions. I may be doing things of my own free will, my own free intentions, but there's this aspect that Allah, the knower of the unseen, is aware of my actions and what I am doing with my free will. Let me illustrate with this story. One day, I understood the concept of destiny. It was in 1971 when I was a deputy accountant general at the accountant general's office. At that time, there was a famous astrologer, Sheikh Sadiq, living in Qila, Gujarat. I don't know if he was alive or deceased, but he opened the door and entered my room, saying, "Sir, we want to serve you. We want to tell you about the future." I said that I didn't have time for idle talk, especially about things like astrology. I'm a busy person. Don't involve me in such matters. But he insisted, "Just give me a minute." I agreed, and he presented a large paper with 40 items written on it. Names of various things like books and pens and glasses, notebooks and medicine, pencils, tables, clouds, rain, mosque, monkeys, and so on. He asked me to pick up one item or write its name on a piece of paper. To my surprise, he had already written the name of that item that I would choose. He turned it upside down and it matched. I was puzzled. What kind of a trick was this? Was it a form of knowledge or skill? Was it a sleight of hand? I don't know. That day, I realized that what I write or do with my intentions and will, he had already written it there. If a human can do this, why can't the Almighty? He knew beforehand what I would write with my intentions and will. This does not limit my freedom. He has already written my future actions. If a person like me can do this, then why can't the most merciful Allah? On that day, I understood that whatever I write, whatever actions I intend to take in the future, He has already written them down with His knowledge. I can limit and organize my actions, but He already knows what I will do. This is why, whatever actions we perform, there is a responsibility that Allah has assigned to us, a system that He has established. Some actions may be beyond our control, determined by fate, but there are actions where we have genuine freedom, choices to make, and responsibilities. Allah may hold us accountable for those actions, grant us rewards or punishments. Allah knows best, and if there is a reward, it will be paradise. And if there is a punishment, it will be hell. However, the freedom of action and intention is crucial. It is different from the fact that Allah already knows what we will do with our intentions and actions today, tomorrow, and in the years to come, all of which is written in His book of knowledge. But what we do and intend to do with our own will, we are responsible for that.